Hey everyone, this is AliasJopes, and I've been playing this game called Rain World, which is really interesting. It's a platformer, but it also has some survival and Metroidvania elements, which we'll talk about in this clip. I saved about, I believe, 4 to 5 minutes that I think is a good representation of the game. So first of all, you play as this slug cat, right? You're at the bottom of the food pyramid, so pretty much everyone is hunting you. Right, there are certain things that you use for food, but pretty much you have to be careful about everything in the world. Everything is dangerous for you. And you're trying to navigate, but you're not really sure where you're supposed to go. It's an open world kind of, like I said, like it has a Metroidvania vibe where it's a giant sprawling map. And there are certain safe locations that you have to get to and rest before you move on, and that's part of the challenge in this game, is that before, and one of the reasons why it's called Rain World is you have to get to these shelters before it storms, otherwise you die, and there's a penalty for death. We'll get into that in just a little bit. So I'm trying to get to, and you can see there that is a lizard that is hunting you down. I'm trying to run away from it right now. I was able to get away from it because I had a spear in my hand and I stabbed him with it just as he got at me. And so now I'm sort of outsmarting it. That's the one tool that you have, is you're much smaller and you're much weaker than everything else, but you're smarter, right? You're more crafty. So anyway, one of the things that you're trying to do is you're trying to avoid the rain, which is going to come every 10 to 12 minutes or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but you have a certain limited amount of time before you get to safety. And so I'm already kind of hitting up against that limit, and I don't know when it's going to storm, but I'm trying to get to shelter now. And obviously there are things in my way preventing me from doing so. So I think I know where I'm going here, but I'm still a little bit lost because part of it is you're exploring, and there's that green lizard again. So I need to be able to get past it, and so I speared it. But the thing is, I paused there for a second because I wasn't sure how it was going to react. I know that sometimes it gets stunned, sometimes it gets agitated and comes after you. You're not really sure how things are going to react, and you also can't easily kill those lizards. That's one thing I also found out the hard way. So I'm still trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, how I'm supposed to get back to where I need to be. And I think I don't know if I was goofing around or just trying to figure something out, but I don't think I could get up there that way. And now I've got that red lizard to worry about. And that one could climb. So each of the lizards are a little bit different in their abilities. The green one could lunge at you. The red one I think can climb. And there's other ones that you have to be careful about. I'm still kind of new to the game, so I'm still figuring all this out. So here I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out what can I do? Because I don't remember how to get to where I need to get to. Obviously, this is not working. I think I spent too long trying to do that, but decided, okay, that's enough of that. So remember, the rain is about to come, and I need to find shelter, right? And I don't know how long I have. I just know that it's coming soon, and I can't be goofing around too much. And I'm pulling up the map here, and I feel like the map system is almost purposefully difficult to read, because it's not like they want to make it sort of true to life, right? You're this slug cat, and you're doing this by memory, right? It's not like you can just pull up your iPhone and be like, oh, what does the GPS look like from here? And that was a good shot. And you can see how it's totally unpredictable how these interactions are going to play out. Right, that was a crazy scramble, and now I'm really trying to run away from these things. And I would have been stuck there, I think, if the blue lizard decided to, or maybe he lost track of where I was. But I think I would have been screwed if he came after me. But I got lucky. So, but yeah, I just feel like the map system is difficult to read on purpose because, and you could even see that it doesn't come up right away. The map system is sort of like it slowly kind of shows. And that is on purpose, I think. It's because you're thinking about, you know, where to go. You're thinking about, you're visualizing the map layout. And by the way, when you're looking at the map, that's real time. So it's not like the game is paused or anything like that, right? The timer is still ticking and enemies can still come after you. It's not a pause button. I think here I'm just sort of lost. I'm trying to figure out how to get where I need to go. Oh, and I totally messed up that jump there. And you can hear the storm coming, right? Your screen is shaking a little bit. You feel the vibrations. It puts you in kind of a little bit of a panic mode. And I think that is totally its intention. It kind of messes with the visuals are going to start to go in a little bit too. Like the screen is shaking. You can't see very well. At some point you can't move very well because the whole screen is going to get flooded. And I'm really panicking right now. I really need to get to shelter. I saw it right there. And I think I can get there. And I think a few more seconds and I would have died. But I got to where I needed to get to. And that's your little shelter. And that's it. That's Rain World. Not a new game by any means in 2023, but I thought with the Downpour DLC that recently got released, I thought I'd check it out, and it's a really fun, intense experience so far. I really like it. Hope you enjoyed the clip. I'm AliasJopes, and I'll see you next time.